Explore Careers with WITGRITFIT. I'm Evelyn, your host for today. And today, together with me, I have Andros Wong, who is a certified trainer and tour guide. Welcome, Andros. Thanks for joining us today. Andros, can you tell us about your day-to-day life as a tour guide?
Well, for tour guiding, I would want to start off with this statement, like the world meets Singapore and Singapore meets the world. As a tourist guide, all right, we are considered like ambassador of Singapore. And whenever we receive people coming from all over the world, usually we'll share very interesting stories and histories of Singapore, all right? And of course, having said that, we will also host them to visit some of the attractions. Before I turn into a tour guide, I know nothing about Singapore, because I think most important, I don't know about the history. But then once I sort of like, took up the guiding course and spent really 8 long months to complete, I start to appreciate a lot more about our lovely country, Singapore. Yeah. Because for past 200 over years, we are just a small fishing village. Yeah. We're practically nothing. We're considered a third world country. And of course, that's what everybody know right now. Singapore is not only first world, it's a very modern country. All right. And we are a very small country, still very small country. Yeah. But we are big in many ways. Yeah. And that's the reason why I start to appreciate a lot more of my country, Singapore, in a way. Yeah. Nothing just happened like that. Whatever I'm enjoying, or rather everybody is enjoying right now, we put in a lot of hard work. It don't just happen like that. I always tell my 3 lovely children, things don't just happen like that. It's all make, all right? Yeah, I would say man-make in a way. So a lot more appreciative. Yes, of course, yeah. So whatever we do, frankly, we need to put in effort. There's no shortcut at all. Yeah, especially our career, to be very honest. Yeah, I complete my education, my O-level. Yeah, then eventually I decided to start to work. Yeah, whatever being presented to me, I will just grab. All right. Yeah. So after about 2 to 3 years, I always again ask myself. I love to ask myself many questions. You say, hey, Andros, what do you want to do? Do you want to continue to work in the industry that I don't like? So it happens that I give one of my close friend a call, and then we talk about our future. All right, especially career. And then he suggested, hey, since you are pretty strong in your art, he remember I scored an A, for my O-level art. Yeah, why don't you consider taking up design, advertising? All right. So immediately at that point of time, we don't have Google, we don't have Mr. Google. So I literally went to the school. There's only one school, all right, NAFA, yeah, NAFA, which is Nanyang Academy of Fine Art. Yeah. And then long story short, when I visit them, I receive bad news. Say, Andros, the course has started. You come back 6 months time. And true enough, I did take the entrance test. It's already way over. Yeah. So completed 3 years course, and then started off as a designer in one of the local design house. But of course, I'm not satisfied. Yeah. I want to place myself in a international platform in terms of advertising and design. So struggle for 3 years working as a designer in a local company. And then, of course, when there's an opportunity, I remember when Leo Burnett, a Chicago advertising agency, sort of like give me a call and say, hey, Andros, we have a vacancy, but not an art director, but as an FA artist. Yeah, what do you mean by FA artist? Finish artwork, meaning you just do artwork, art and paste work, no design, not involved in creating campaign. I say, why not? I'm very confident in myself that one day I can be an art director. All right.
I think art is not a conventional career path.
Yeah.
So what were the challenges that you faced?
Okay, yeah. Immediately my mom say, hey, Andros, why don't you get a 9 to 5 job? all right? Work even as a clerk in a bank. We are very proud of you. The whole kampong will be very proud of you.
To work in a bank.
Yeah, you know what I mean, right? Very typical,
Yeah.
safe, career pathway,
Yeah.
for my parents.
Mm.
And of course, I say no to them. Being an art director, we work very closely with a writer.
Mm.
And all creative teams are crazy about award. It's not so much to prove that we are good, but it motivates us. And of course, having said that, along the way, I picked up some award locally and internationally as well. All right. And so I literally didn't go home. We travel to overseas, to film TV commercial, to do photography. Having said that, engage world-renowned photographer, to do my campaign, of TV directors or film directors. All right. Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about your creative process? How do you go about thinking about campaigns?
Typically, when we receive a brief, right, we will look at the objective, the main message that the advertiser want to put across. So once we read the brief, digest it, and make sure the main message have to put across, especially in a layman term. As an art director, I work very closely with a writer, and in a campaign, either you have print ad, we call it print ad. Either you have one print ad or a series. Series, then you have to create a series like ad 1, ad 2, ad 3. And beside print ad, we also do radio commercial, TV commercial. Yeah, I really love TV because during the production, shooting the TV commercial, trust me, it's exactly set up. When you engage a production house, it's exactly set up as doing a movie. So my dream, even to today, I didn't give up my dream, but I don't know whether am I able to achieve my dream or not, is that I want to do a very small movie, a very short film. Short film. So after about 30 over years, I decided to put a period to it. I don't want to walk forward. I decided to take up the tour guide course. Many years ago, I remember I sort of booked a Grab, all right, to attend my meeting. And then I saw this little badge that the taxi driver hung it in front of the dashboard. I was so curious. What is this? Say, Andros, I'm a qualified tourist guide under STB. It was 20 to 30 years ago. Then I decided, hey, let's check whether, STB still, still offer this tourist guide course or not. Yeah. Unfortunately, I passed first time. My first few job. All right, you don't believe, being a guide, I landed myself on 6,000 meters above sea level in Tibet. Yeah, my first 4 job is all outbound, coming from whether as an employee or even as like a father or friend or relative or husband, right? Do it from the heart. Your truthfulness will able to make you glow, and the people that assign the job to you, they can tell. And again, how to deliver up the best service, all right, or the task being assigned to you is that first you have to respect your job. Nothing is carved on the stone. Trust me, especially career. It's always mutating. I mean, look at this pandemic. It really affects practically everybody in the world. But Andros take it very positively. Why and how? You see, to me, everybody, especially during the lockdown, everybody really stay at home, right? Yeah. What do we gain? Of course, I read from the media, a lot of us gain weight because we got nothing to do. We eat and we eat, with like a couch potato, sitting right in front of the TV, watching K-drama, which I have to admit, I never miss my K-drama during the lockdown. But I realized that I gained another very important things. I gained time. I decided to sign up a lot of courses. WSU courses. And after the entire pandemic, right? And now, of course, no more lockdown. I didn't know that I almost completed 15 to 16 different courses.
Wow.
From the different industries. So right now, I can really jump from one industry to another industry. But of course, having said that, I'm not expert yet. Basic knowledge. Hey, but at least this is my small little baby step.
Let's connect the dots. What were the similarities between being an art director and then now being a tourist guide?
Allow me to use just one word: storytelling. You see, when you launch a campaign, right? You need to tell about the story of the product, right? Yeah, of course, we dramatize a bit, not a bit, a lot more, yeah. And then we beautify the product, all right? Yeah. And then, we speak, the language that, the potential customers able to understand, yeah. All right, so this is exactly the same as being a tour guide. During the lockdown, there's not many, rather there's zero job coming in. I work in F&B industry, all right, then do a bit of delivery, all right, yeah, just to keep myself busy. But my focus is still continue to upgrade myself, signing up quite a fair bit of WSQ courses. I signed up a course to be a trainer, ACLP. Fortunately, yeah, I graduated. Then I'm a certified trainer and a facilitator. And then again, they open up a lot more job opportunity. Yeah, for me, you know why not? Because during the lockdown, right, or the pandemic, a lot of the local travel agency cannot receive guests coming into Singapore, right? So all these local travel agency, they penetrate into the school, all right, to do virtual tour. Hey, remember, once you penetrate the school, you need to be qualified. Yeah.
Wow. Finally, what is your advice or word of encouragement to those who feel stuck in their careers?
Well, I guess you might be hearing this, many times, all right? I might sound like a broken record. Never give up, lah. Seriously, never give up. Nobody can guarantee that your career will be very successful, but then you have to start the ball rolling first, start to plan and execute it. And trust me, there's a lot of hiccup along the way. There's no perfect. There's no perfect. Yeah. We are living in a physical world, all right? There are many obstacles. Yeah. I'm going to introduce another word. Flexibility. Yeah. Remember, I keep saying that once you encounter obstacles or situations, we have to be very flexible. And if you realize that ego is an obstacle to you, are you going to be so stubborn that you still stick with your ego? Right? Chase after what you love to do.
Yeah.
Right. And then the dollar and cents will come back knocking at your doors. Of course, I'm not the richest man on earth right now or in the world, all right? But I'm the happiest man on earth.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm still very happy, really. Wow. I'm still very happy. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Andros, for joining us today. Thank you so much for your time. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.